scarred and estranged from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Today, week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And his first pass is incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
180!
Mayfield looks to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
The drive starts with a run by Allen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They keep it on the ground, Allen again. And he's got a Bengals first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, there was plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Can. Shot. 12. 11 MT. Shot.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Big 13. Big 13.
Now it's Burrow. And it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And now off to the races down the right side. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
180. What's up?
Irvin will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
2nd and goal from the 1.
180. Start.
To throw, Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Bucky Irving with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Bengals nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Gun. 11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Open man is Yoshibas. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Play action. It's Burrow. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To the air again, Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Stop. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Burrow will throw. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
180! What's that?
Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
180! What's that?
Mayfield down. That's caught. Emeka Buka. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Run. Start.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position.
Gun. Start.
They go play action with Burrow. That's to his tight end, O. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Burrow changing the look.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard
11
line.
mighty. Start.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now a run here off the up. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
Mike Gesicki from 10 yards out. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe we can get this game tied up.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? A run up the middle with Irvin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Bucs had 7-4 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
20.
Mayfield to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
One, ready?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
12.
Burrow looking to pass. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
11.
Here's Burrow. Now he'll tuck this and run. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
This one complete to Yoshibas. And he's got this down to the 35. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Now it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
11.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
This is Brown on the draw play. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
First down, Bengals.
11. Here we go. Big 13. 11 MT.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Working in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll run with Allen. Stop short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go. Stop.
On the right side, open is Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. Mike Gesicki as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
20. What's that?
Throwing, Mayfield. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
That's caught inside the 20. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Kings! Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Buccaneers 10.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. Nifty move. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Mike Gesicki, his third touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
McPherson on for the point after.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score. Bengals 28. Buccaneers 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown in the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Second and 10.
Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Complete to Emeka Ibuka. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. His throw incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff here to Irving.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
180! Done!
On 1st and 10, here's Irving.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3.
20!
Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Daxton Hill picks it off.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD.
If there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the second half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there is just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Taken at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Now Mayfield. And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked by Logan Wilson.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD.
Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick six, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa.
180.
Handoff running left, Irving.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
3rd down and 10.
Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
180. Up, up. What's that?
They're going to try and throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 63 yards.
And the Buccaneers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Makes the score Bengals 42, Buccaneers 17. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 12. Dot. Dot.
Here's Allen. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there.
With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield down. That's complete to Palmer. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert, alert, alert.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set. 180. What's up? Hey, alert 33. Real. Done.
Mayfield.
That's again complete to Palmer.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Set. What's up?
Straight ahead, it's Irving.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Bucky Irving
With his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Bucs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit.
Buccaneers 24.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
For the Buccaneers.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd and
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
On one, ready?
A gain of 5.
Here we go, here we go.
First down, Cincinnati.
Right 80. Back.
From midfield now, Burrow. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
Right 80. Back.
Burrow will throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Right 80. Right up. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Stop.
Now Allen. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
I'm one, Rick.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
12. Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said,
picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
So changing things up here.
11, 11, 11.
And they'll begin here with a run by Brown.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
This will complete to Yoshibans.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Second down in the yard.
Second and 1. At the 28.
Now it's Burrow.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
And the Bengals first down. A gain of 14.
Now it's Burrow. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21. Burrow looking to pass.
He will find his man Chase complete.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
First down.
Now Burrow. And it's caught. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Charles, a lot of happy.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies. Oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas. Oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies. Oh, when you're hot, you're hot. miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor.